Hi there, I'm Tom, and welcome to a Newb Improves, quite possibly the most optimistically named series on YouTube. Today, my aim was to improve my aim, and because I aim to please, I'm happy to say aim achieved. And basically what I'm saying is, as I've mentioned in a lot of previous episodes, I really struggle to get kills because I basically die too quickly because my aim's slightly off. And so I spent an afternoon or two just watching YouTube videos and reading up on things that gave lots of helpful tips and trips, and the most useful one was probably by, I believe he's called ThatGuyJoester, and he did a series talking about how to improve your aim at short range and another video on how to improve your aim at long range, and currently using the carbine. It's a mid to long range weapon ideally. And so the most important tip he had was essentially to decrease your sensitivity, which I did, and you have no idea how much it helped. You're probably not going to see it all that well in these matches, but it has improved a lot. I feel like I'm dying now either because I'm outnumbered or because I do silly things, rather than kind of because I just couldn't get enough shots on target. And my sensitivity is around 50% at the moment, but I'll probably reduce that a bit farther once I've gotten used to 50%, because up to a point apparently the lower you have it, the more useful it is for long range. And interestingly enough, I came across a article talking about the difference between Titanfall on using a mouse and keyboard and Titanfall on a controller, and they were saying that the controllers, because they're less responsive, they are better for the longer range type things because you get more precise movements, and so decreasing your sensitivity does help there. So we are just playing our fast match here, and KD isn't all that great so far. There's a guy with a shotgun and a guy with a smart pistol, both of which I'm kind of struggling to deal with. The smart pistol because it's a smart pistol, of course, and the shotgun just because the carbine isn't the best at short range, and if he gets the jump on me, then I'm going to struggle with that. Although I must say that while I was recording these, I did kind of remember that I wasn't exactly following the rest of the tips. I'm still struggling to get my movement right and get my positioning right and things like that, so I've really got to up that and see what I can do with it. I'm doing fairly well in the Titan. I managed to get a termination, and I died there simply because there was someone else in my way. I got really annoyed at that at the time, but you can't really help these kind of things, and I'm sure I've accidentally done that to other people before. But it didn't help that he was an ogre, which moves very slowly, so I would have been able to get out of the way a lot quicker than he would have if I'd been behind him. I tend to just stick with the Atlas because it seems like a good all-rounder. The Striders seem very, very squishy. Whenever I encounter them in game, it's just so easy to take them down. And the ogres seem like they move a bit slowly. And also I like the Atlas damage core. It's always good to be able to pump out a lot more damage than the enemy Titan is expecting. I kind of wanted to go for that kill, but I've got no idea what's down there, so I'm being very careful. I know there was someone in there, but I must have missed them. Got no idea where they are now. Okay, so yeah, that's the main thing that I found out to improve my aim. Also, other suggestions which also helped was take things a bit slower. Like, you don't have to be rushing in all the time. If you've got a good position, you can take your time and get a definite kill rather than just getting a few shots off. And also, if you are at a bit of a distance, then you can burst fire. Instead of just squeezing the trigger and holding it, you can fire a few at once and a few shots at once, and you're more likely to get a good kill on that. At the moment I'm not doing too bad in this fight. It helped that he was standing in my dome shield. I just barely got out of that alive. And then I don't know who hit me there, it's probably just a minion. And I've got to be very careful here. Managed to get a kill though, but I am kind of exposed now. And there's lots of Titans around. There's 3 of their Titans and 3 of ours, interestingly enough, so quite even. And in fact, this match is almost over. There's exactly tied score right now. If I'd been paying more attention to the score, I could have just started aiming at grunts, and okay, we just barely squeezed out the win there. I really like it when the matches are close like this, because it makes it a lot more exciting and it makes it feel like there's a much better matchup instead of just completely being owned. Yeah, at the moment I'm trying to find grunts and stuff to shoot, because my Titan is going to come down soon, but I'm guessing that yeah, this is the shotgunner. I'm in the really wrong position because he's got plenty of space to move around. Yeah, if I had my Titan in a couple of seconds earlier, like it's available now, but if I had got it a couple of seconds earlier, I could have possibly done a lot of damage to the dropship. I think it's called a Goblin. But yeah, not too bad. 5 pilot kills, 2 Titan kills, and 4 deaths. Only 2 minions though. I really need to focus on minions a lot more, but this map they seem to be spread out a lot more, so unless you get a cluster of them as they land, it's a bit difficult, and I don't think I saw that many clusters. And also that level makes me very nervous because there's a lot of places for people to hide and just pick you off. So we are into match 2 now, and another level that I don't particularly like. Another one where people just hide and pick you off. Perhaps I need to get much more used to the levels and much more used to the hiding spots and things like that, or maybe I just need to work out how to spot the pilots a bit better. There is someone with a longbow DMR up on one of those buildings there. I'm not sure, in fact I think there's someone with a framer and someone else with a longbow. Yeah. Decided to get out of there. You don't want to hang around with snipers, especially if you don't know exactly where they are. And yeah, at the moment I'm playing this level a lot more cautiously than I usually do, which is a good thing because by now I would have usually died 2 or 3 times. I know there's several people on the map. I see that one of my guys is going to investigate where the sniper was. Yeah, I don't manage to get a good bead on him, but I did damage him a bit, which hopefully gave some people a bit of advantage when they're chasing him down. I know I hit him with the grenade, I don't know where he went after that. Ah, there he is. That was just a, I didn't quite react quickly enough, and because he was cloaked, he kind of got the, kind of got a target on me fast. Not a whole lot I can do about that, that's kind of something that just comes out through practice. This is probably one of the few times where I try out the fast fire instead of the constant fire. Again, very nervous at the moment because I'm such a big target. Just about managed to get the turret there. There's a enemy Titan there. I want to try and take down its shields if possible. And there's also someone heading towards my turret. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to try and take them out.
Hey, your Titan's good to go. Call it when ready.
And I've got my Titan there in case all this goes wrong. Smart pistol. Kind of annoying. But nothing, again, nothing to be done. I think I'm saying that a lot. Now I just need to get to my Titan before it gets destroyed too much. Yeah, lots of damage being done to it now. And it's almost gone already. At least I managed to get a cluster off. Yeah, I know there's people around here, I just can't quite see them. There's one. That is, of course, the disadvantage of decreasing your sensitivity. You can't react to things quite as well. And grenade did nothing. I'm guessing he just ran straight away. Someone got my turret in the meantime, though. I'm kind of trying not to expose myself too much because he may just be waiting for me to take the turret back and then pop up behind me. If I had satchel charges and Dead Man's Trigger, that could have been a good opportunity. I never really thought about using that in that way when I was using the satchel charges. There's the sniper again. I'm not going to go into that.
Be advised, Titan ready in 30 seconds.
Okay, maybe I am. Managed to get the kill. I was kind of cautious about that, but it seemed to pay off fairly well. And a second kill. I'm not doing too badly this match. Apparently I've only got 2 kills though. Thought I got more than that.
Critical damage. I recommend evasive maneuvers.
Keep it up, pilot.
Yeah. Oh, someone took our turret back, that's good. Just trying to... What hit me then? I'm guessing just a grunt or something? Either way, I know that that Titan is down. Yeah, get out. And there's another Titan coming up behind, so I need to get out of here quickly. That'll do. And there's a pilot, probably. There we go. I put a cluster down for cover and put a smoke down. We're kind of working together well as a team. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. I suppose I could cluster it, but I don't know exactly where they are. And yeah, there's two pilots and two Titans at the moment, so there's very little chance I can get out of here alive, or hit alive in a Titan. But I can at least do a ton of damage. There we go, got a kill, got a Titan down, so that was just an auto Titan. There's still one pilot there. Yeah, there's a pilot and there's a Titan.
Warning, health systems low.
I really need my shields back. I think I'm just deciding to take the Titan out. Goodbye. And not quite sure where the pilot is. I was hoping that they may have retreated up there to avoid the explosion. That turret has a big range on it. And now I'm not quite sure where to go. I'm back into the part where I'm not quite feeling safe because I don't know where the Titans are, I don't know where the pilots are, and I don't know where best I can help. But I did just see a Titan sneaking around the back, and I know he's going to try and cause a lot of trouble, so my theory is just to come up behind him, take his shields down with a couple of arcs, just like that. Didn't get any of those. It was good in theory, but and here I am using my Titan weapon. I should have jumped off that a lot sooner. I knew he was getting out and shooting me. I just wanted to get at least one off. I'm still trying for the critical hits. And apparently one way to get critical hits with the charge rifle is to basically rojo it, and instead of shooting into the internal components once you've got the hatch, you just shoot down into one of the corners where it hits the back, which is a critical hit location. But it only counts as a critical hit if they've got their shields down, so it's kind of hard to do. That's why I threw the arc grenades. I don't know where he is, if I can blind him. There we go. Easy kill. I did a jump right at the end of that because I didn't want to land in the radius of the arc grenade, because that would have just pretty much killed me. Though I think that was a very successful Titan eject. I got 2 kills and an assist from it. I'm trying to work out where... I saw someone on the minimap, trying to work out where they went. And they're just going to come up behind me. Okay, so if I'd kept on firing I would have won that one. But then my Titan squished him anyway, which was a nice piece of luck. And it's the epilogue. Another close game. It's only 30 points between us, and I've got my Titan ready to go. So hopefully I can take out a couple of their Titans. Oh, I didn't notice this at the time, but they've only got a couple of Titans and I'm the only Titan on the field. There we go, that's one.
The IMC will be heading towards the evac point. Don't
And
let them
that's the
escape.
second one. No, didn't manage to get the second one, but I did get him down low life. Tried to do the same thing again, but I missed my target when I was firing off my... Well, the grenade hit the target, but I didn't, because I was focusing on hitting the... on getting the grenade into the right place. And now there's not a whole lot I can do. There's someone there. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all. And now into match 3. Not many people connected at the moment. Hopefully that changes fairly quickly. From what I can remember, this match was... It started off really badly and then I kind of pulled it back, so it was a fairly decent match. Not one that I'm particularly proud of, but just one that I'm not all that unhappy with, I guess. So, usually, in fact, I've got 3 maps in a row that I usually dislike quite a lot. And judging by what I did in the last one, which was fairly well, I'm not rushing into my usual spots, I'm just kind of having a look around, trying to scout out some people. I completely missed that. When I'm playing this back, I noticed the guy walking into the window there. I missed it when I was actually playing, so I could have got a much easier kill with that. Oh well. And there we go, easy kill. And burn card cancelled, that's good. And now I don't want to be standing in the same place too long, I need to be moving, which I'm not doing. I did just see someone running along here, so I'm gonna try and come up behind them. I did come up behind them, but then I looked the wrong way. And it's not gonna end well for me. There's 2 of them there, and probably one behind me. That was only ever going to end one way. I guess if I had a shotgun, it may be a bit different, but... Again, at this point I've realised that they're going to be sticking together as a team, and... It's kind of like in Dota. If you're watching my last Dota video, I basically said that solo queue isn't any good because no one really works as a team. There's not that inherent respect that's necessary to get people to work as a team. And it's the same in Titanfall. You can't really get people to work as a team because there's not that level of communication, there's not that level of respect. And so if you're up against someone who is working as a team, you're going to have a really bad day of it. It's just so much more effective to use it like that. But having said that, I now do have my Titan coming in, and my dome shield will protect me from the smoke until it dissipates. So ooh, I forgot about that. I was almost out of range. I didn't actually get notified that there was a Titanfall incoming. It usually says hostile Titanfall incoming. Maybe it did notify me and I just ignored it when I was playing and in the replay that I'm watching now, but yeah, it's very odd, and I do not want any part of that. But there's another one. And Titan behind me, Titan in front of me, all I can do is try and attempt to jump on its back. Didn't quite manage it. My stim pack ran out just before before I manage to get onto its back. I managed to get a couple of hits on that. Probably not going to do any good though. And I need to get out now because I know that there's someone else in there, and I just killed 2 grunts instead of the person I was looking for. So, back to the roof. I didn't notice too many people on this roof, probably because it's an easy location once you know where it is.
Okay, your Titan's prepped for
Do
launch.
notice a
Call
few
it ready.
people on that walkway there, which is another easy location. And got a Titan on me. Luckily I had my Titan ready to drop, so there we go. And there's another Titan there. If I just back off, wait for my shield to recharge, I've only lost a tiny bit of life. And if I'd dropped a cluster there, I could have got a kill on the pilot as he was trying to embark. And there is a pilot ready to attack us. I did very little damage to him.
Warning. Multiple threats attacking.
Okay, that's a Titan doomed there.
There's still plenty of time to bury the IMC. Team, let's step it up. We're in the lead. Keep it up, pilot.
Okay, so yes. Pilot's down, Titan's down. And I didn't lose too much health because of that. I didn't achieve a whole lot, but I did manage to cause a lot of chaos. I'm guessing one of the Titans is a spider because I saw him here, and there we go, there he is. Yeah, the Vortex shield doesn't help when someone comes up behind you.
Core is ready.
And I managed to get a termination. It's going to cost me my Titan, but probably worth it.
Protect override.
Didn't quite manage to get the kill there. Yeah, so kind of productive. I kind of really want to go on this because he's so low life, but the charge rifle isn't the best at getting a quick shot like that. And because of that, I just choose to use my carbine to do the same job. And I've been standing in one place too long, kind of need to get out of here.
60 seconds.
I am doing a lot better this game than I thought I was. Yeah, I know where he is now. There's no way I can take him out. I don't know why I even tried. Maybe with an arc grenade I could have done it. But who knows. It would have been much better to move into a position where he didn't see me and then pop out. Or even just crouching.
Okay, team, the mission's almost over. The IMC are far behind.
I don't know why I threw that arc grenade. I knew that it was going to be essentially useless to me by the time I actually got up here.
Okay, your Titan's good to go. Call it when ready.
And now I need to kind of get away. Didn't swap weapons quickly enough. If I'd swapped weapons straight away instead of throwing another grenade, I probably would have got that kill.
Don't let 'em win.
Which would be good because I still haven't got any more kills with my sidearm. No, he got away. Just trying to scare him, really. In fact, I think I got the quad rocket challenges, so I might switch to maybe the chain gun, which is very powerful. And we lost this match by one single point, so another close match. There we go. I did just about manage to get that get that Titan down before I killed myself. Been a lot more cautious about my quad rocket damaging myself, unless I'm just trying to cause a huge amount of damage. Like right now, I know that the ship's going to be there in a few seconds, so having my eject at the ready was very handy there.
Just about there.
And I'm pretty sure I took out the Titan anyway, so that's going to help secure our exit. Anyway, that is the end of the third match, and if you got to this point, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more Titanfall every Wednesday and Dota every Saturday, hit the subscribe button to get it directly into your feed. If you like the video, please leave a like, and if you've got any comments, just leave it in the comment box. Here's my kill to death ratio, 2.5, it's a lot better than last week. And until next time, don't feed the trolls.